Hey, it's Helen at Maker's Gonna Make, and this is episode 2. Like the first episode, this is going to be just a short, bite-sized one. I want to talk a bit more about my main Etsy shop, PBFH Punk, and what I've been doing with it on Etsy and also other sites and offline. I started PBFH Punk on Etsy about 2.5 years ago in July 2017, and I didn't really get many sales apart from friends for quite a while. About August, September time, I started selling in a shop in the Rugby Town Centre called The Nest. And this is a shop where they sell lots of different stuff by different local makers. So it's really cool for the town and a great way for local artists and crafters to get their items out there. This is what quite a few people do in terms of selling in a bricks and mortar store. You either rent an area or pay commission on all of your sales. I was also contacted via Etsy by a shop called Enki based in Birmingham, and they wanted to sell a few of my things. So I sent some bags and some prints over to them. This works out well because although obviously you're not getting the full amount, you're just putting it out there and the money comes in when it comes in. I'm looking at starting doing that again as I haven't sold in those stores since the middle of last year for personal reasons. Like most people, for me, Etsy picked up around Christmas time. But they were still small numbers in comparison to everyone else. But for me, it was quite good. I was doing okay. Around June, July 2018 is when the shop really started doing okay. I was getting around 4 or 5 sales a week, which was great. It just meant that I could do them in the evenings and the weekends. 2018 is also when I started doing some face-to-face craft fairs. I'm quite lucky that I live near the city, Coventry, and also near the town, Leamington, which is great because it's full of students and it's quite arty and a creative place in itself. I did events in both Coventry at a venue called Fargo Village, which is a great space that again has lots of independent traders, and they had makers markets every few months that I sold at. Some I did great. One I literally sold nothing. Dragged my hungover husband there with me. And we just sat and had a laugh. It was good. This happened a couple of times actually that I've dragged into things and we've just ended up sat there, not selling anything, freezing. But we've got each other and that's enough. In the summer of 2018, I also took part in Leamington Art in the Park, which is a big 2-day event in one of the many gardens and parks in Leamington with lots of independent traders, activities, workshops, loads of food stalls, and Christmas 2018 was really, really busy for me, which was great. 2019 started off really well, but because of something going on with my family, I had to kind of put it all on the back burner, so I didn't do any face-to-face events last year and kept selling on Etsy. Is when I kind of pulled back from doing the shops. Actually, I did one event last year. I did Craft and Flea at Coventry Cathedral, which for some people was great. For me, it wasn't that great. It was quite a stressful time and I just really wasn't in the mood to sit and sell stuff, and the weather wasn't great, so I think that kept a few people away. But I know that other stalls did really well, so it might have been the fact I was sat at my stall looking quite miserable and I hadn't really spent much time prepping for it. Christmas 2019 again was really, really busy. I was having to order bags and order vinyl every 2 or 3 weeks, when normally I can go for 2 or 3 months without ordering replacements. In 2019, I had my first enamel badge made, and that was great. But it's one of those things that you see everywhere. Again, I thought it would sell really well. I only got 25. I put on Etsy limited number, and I've still got some left. It's my best selling bag, but for some reason, I don't know if it's I'm not doing the SEO right. I haven't presented it very well. I am with Etsy very slapdash, put it on. I definitely need to improve that, but it didn't sell as well as I thought. I also got some wooden badges made, which were really cool. One of the bags that I sell is like tattoo knuckles. And the slogans again are a mix of things. There's feminist, equality, meat free, and then things like more cats, more dogs, more naps, which I can thoroughly get behind all of them. Again, these bags sold really well, but as the wooden badges, they've not taken off. But I think I only have 1 or 2 of the designs actually on my Etsy store, and I need to take more pictures and put them on there. I need to take better pictures. I need to do that with all of my Etsy products really. In my workroom, one of the walls has brick wallpaper on it. Not a full wall. I just went to Homebase and got a couple of sample bits because we were actually talking about using it in the house, and I found it, and so we've got that on one of the walls, and I just put a nail in and we hang the bags on there to take pictures on my phone. Again, not great quality. I don't do much with the lighting. I need to sort that out. It's on my list. It's quite a long list. Last year, I also branched out into print on demand, POD sites. These are sites where you upload your designs and then people order them on a large variety of items. So you can get bath mats, socks, notebooks, stickers, t-shirts, duvet covers, shower curtains, clocks, all sorts of things with my designs on. Again, these, I just put them up. I don't have to think about them. I know a lot of people do market their stores on print on demand sites, but with mine, I don't really. I've mentioned them on Instagram, and I've got a link tree on Instagram with links to them all, but I don't really do that much with them. My designs sell quite well, maybe not in comparison to some people's, but for what I need, it's enough for me. It's, you know, I know that this isn't a huge business at the moment, and like I said in the trailer, I don't know if it will be. It'd be great if it was. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an idea of where I am at the moment and what I've done, and also the need for me to do this podcast. Not just hopefully sharing tips with you and not showing you how unorganised I am, but also as an accountability tool for me. In my next episode, I'm going to talk about my goals for 2020, and then over the coming year, I'll be able to tell you how I performed against those and what I've done. And as I do, things might happen, goals will change, but I have a few things that I definitely want to do this year. I've been doing this for a couple of years now, so I'm hoping that I've got the foundations, I've got my processes in place. I just need to step it up, make it a bit more professional, really kind of put something into this if I'm going to get anything out of it. And to get something out of it, I need to know where I am, and that's what this episode has helped me do. Look out for Makers Gonna Make where you normally listen to your podcasts.